This is the AnkerWork M650 Wireless Lavalier Microphone, and on today's episode we're going to unbox this and give it a simple review. So, let's go! Okay, so I thought I would have a bit of a change of scenery, so moved to the secondary office. When I say secondary office, I really mean the dining room, for this wonderful unboxing. What we're unboxing today is the AnkerWork M650. And here we go. Let's open this. So this is a direct in competition with some of the market leading microphones that exist today, like the DJI or the Rode microphone systems themselves. So compared to them, this seems a little bit more affordable. And with that, the design of this seems really amazing for the price that it is at this time, which is around about 250 English pounds. But I picked this little gem up for a cheeky deal for 189. So let's see what we actually have in the box, shall we? So first of all, it's got this wonderful little plastic wrap, which I will open very, very carefully. And it seems very, very well presented. You know, wonderfully shrink wrapped, keeps the box nice and clean, keeps people out of the box. And it's a nice little box, and it looks like, yes, it's magnetically sealed. So we can lift up and we have in the box this wonderful little pill-shaped vessel that holds all our bits, and some wonderfully nice instructions just here tell us how these things actually work. So straight out the box, let's pull out the pill section here, and it was a really nice experience opening this box. And the one that I got was the black one. You can get this in white as well, and within this box you've got the wonderful pill-shaped box here, and it's got an accents of brass colour, which looks nice. So this is it. This whole unit is actually charging box as well. It does have a USB-C on the back, and on the front it has 4 LEDs for the charge indicators, and when we open it up we can see that the charge indicator lights up. So within the box you can see that you get 2 microphones and 1 receiver. This is really very good, and it's important if you're doing any particular videos that involve more than one person speaking, doing an interview or whatever, anything like that. It's really, really useful because you can always have 2 microphones and you can have your visitor having another one. So pulling the receiver out of this and putting it to the side, we also have 2 little adapters, which makes this really versatile. It comes with the USB-C adapter, again you'll see this in the B-roll, and a lightning port. So it can be used on existing iPhones and the new iPhones that come out with the USB-C. With this you also get the typical 3.5mm jack, so that it's going to work with your GoPros and other types of cameras with this as part of the standard. So let's have a look in the rest of the box as well, shall we? Because there's some other little ones here. And inside this one, let's have a look. It even comes with an aux cable for connecting to your computers and cameras. And again, it's just a TRS, not a TRSS one. And again, we can look at that. It does come with a USB-C cable, which is in this little packet here. And when we open this, it's great, so it's right there. Another thing that I love about this is that the charging is part of the case. So it holds the microphone systems, but not just that, but it's also the charge too. So we've got USB-C cable, and as well as that, when you plug it right into the power source, it will start charging for you straight away. And once plugged in, the indicator on the front shows you the actual charge level of this. As we've seen already, we have the charge levels here from 0 to 100%. While we're on the issue of charging, you get 15 hours of battery when using with the case itself, or each individual item within the box lasts for 6 hours. So it does come with a neat little carrier bag, which is in this box, I presume, which is really nifty for just banging everything in there and taking it with you. Let's get this out. Yeah, so we've got our little carry bag, and this carry bag here allows us to be able to plonk everything in there and take it with us. I'm not going to use the carry bag, so I'm going to carefully place this back in the box. And you know what it's like once you've taken something out of the box, it doesn't always want to go back in. So back in the box you go. Again, it's putting up a little bit of a fight, but we're getting there. And brilliant. So that can go safely in the box. What else do we have in here? Well, we also have a set of instructions, a quick start guide on how to use this, as well as a set of what must be very important with the exclamation mark on, very important messages as well. So these instructions will go through how you're supposed to be able to utilize this device. It has a wonderful QR code so that you can then go and get the help. So again, with this, it's pretty good. You get that wonderful, cute and handy bag. And I'm going to take off this blue little seal here so that I can put this on charge within the box, and we can go through the whole setup process in a little bit. So it comes with little faces for the microphones, which is what's in this little pouch here. So at the moment they come with the black ones fitted, and each one of these comes with those particular fitted from the factory. And what you can actually do is you can change them so that you can see which transmitter is which transmitter, which means we can colour code them. You've got this wonderful tan coloured one, or you've got this green one. Now, they look nice, but I think I'm going to keep the black ones and add a little label to the back of them to indicate which particular microphone is which. I really love this little device and the features that it has. It's not a sponsored video at all, and I did pay full price for this particular product, like I said at the beginning. So now that we've got all the little basic features covered, I kind of want to talk about some of the more onboard features. Now, on this, we have to set it all up, so we have to it goes through a nice little tutorial. So it's a nice little touchscreen transmitter, which is very nice. It seems really user-friendly, where you can just swipe for what you need, up, down, left, right, and you can see that already the microphones are already working. So no matter what direction you're coming from, whether it's top, bottom, left or right, it will have a different menu for you depending on what that particular thing is. So if you want to control one of the transmitter settings, you swipe from the left or from the right. You can change the individual transmitter settings however you feel. Swiping down, what you'll get here is you will get the receiver settings. So on here we have a soundtrack or noise reduction, and finally if you swipe up, you actually get sync settings. So this then enables you to be able to record directly onto the device. Now on this, you also have a power button, which is here on the side, as well as the TRS port where you plug in the aux cable, and you also have your USB-C as well. This is for your different devices, so you can actually plug this in and charge this at the same time as you're using it. So again, nice and versatile. Now on to the microphones themselves. These microphones seem really user-friendly. On the side you have an LED and you have a button as well on the side here, and when you push this button it goes red, which means that it's on mute, so it's not being heard anymore. It also has a 3.5mm jack for an external lavalier. It also has that for the use of your windscreens that you can have. You'll notice that we have a little jack socket that we can plug directly in, and it looks just like that when you've plugged it in, and it looks great. Now, another thing that I liked on this is that everything that you does is stored, and it does turn on automatically. So when you've got everything here, it's all stored in nice and neatly. close it up. When you open it up, all the microphones are connected fully automatically. They're on the go. If you're using just one, you can pull out the just individual one from the case, close the case, and it knows that you're only using one microphone. Another feature is that it has onboard gain as well. So you can control the gain of each individual transmitter. This goes from -15 to +15, and it also has noise cancelling as part of this. You can set the noise cancelling to off, low, or high, depending on exactly what you want. And I'm going to try this on low settings shortly, because I think probably the low would be perfect middle ground, as I have many computer fans in my room, and I think these would be benefited from being muted. So what I've done now is I have actually connected the receiver to my iPhone. Hopefully you'll be getting a better sound. Now, another feature is that you can record directly onto this and you get 7 hours directly on the transmitter. You don't have to have it connected to your camera. You can have it recording up to 7 hours directly on the little device itself, which then you can sync in post. Now, one more thing that I really want to cover and show you is going to be this little clip on the back. Now, this little clip on the back of the lavalier has two little functions. First of all, it can be just like the normal function it is and clip onto your clothes as you would normally, but it doesn't look very good. It hangs off. Now, the other thing is it does have a magnet between these two that you can use. Wow, that's very strong. I didn't think it would be that strong. At which point you can put this under your clothes on there, just like that. This then allows it to be much, much better. I think I'm really going to love the M650, and I think you should pick one up as well, and you're going to love it as well. So if you've got the chance, please pick one up. You're going to absolutely love it, especially if you're a video creator or a content creator or anything in particular like that. So there's the review and the unbox of the AnkerWorks M650. I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have, please don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button below, and I shall see you all next time.